Little William and I are off on the boat again. We came up to the south side of Darien and we're putting it on the Altamont. It's really super duper calm today, so we're gonna go out to I don't know, maybe Wolf Island or somewhere out there just because it's so calm. I want to take advantage of it being so calm. There's an old wreck out there and a bunch of other fun stuff. Then we're gonna get some lunch and then we're gonna take a nap in the hot part of the afternoon. What, a truck? You see the truck? See, it's right behind us. Truck. Nothing like a fast boat. We made it out here in no time. We're out here on the coast. That's Satilla in the distance. You might see the lighthouse. That right there is Wolf Island. Right there is Wolf Island. Little St. Simons and St. Simons. We're just looking at this old shrimp boat. Joey and I came out here right after it sank. Maybe 2 or 3 years back. It's on a sandbar at low tide. All this is exposed. See all the pelicans in the rigging, William? Boy, the elements have really started to take a turn on it. It's rusted, it has holes in the hull and whatnot now. At high tide, it's probably half submerged, probably just gets beat to death. You can see the bottom right here. This is one of these rare occurrences where the tide and the wind and everything are just right and it's super calm out here. We're taking advantage of it. Boy, that water feels good, doesn't it? Oh yeah, splash all you want. All right, come back over here. We have to stay where it's shallow. The shrimp boat wreck is behind us, so we came over here to Egg Island. It's just crazy how calm it is. And I wanted to go up here and look at this old buoy. And there's also a bald eagle sitting on top of that tree stump right there. It's tough to see, but on the very north side of Little St. Simons, there's a sailboat that's washed up on the beach right there. It's right in the middle of the frame. Over there where that little spit of island is, on the other side of the river is Wolf Island, and there used to be an old lighthouse out there called the Wolf Island Light. You go out there at low tide and find all kind of stuff. And then you can barely see the lighthouse from Satilla. All right, little William, let's head back. It's hot out here. We're gonna go back and go swimming or something. Although we are having a good time. I don't want us to get too hot because we don't have the bimini top for the boat yet. So I think we'll just scoop it on back to the boat ramp, which probably only take us maybe 20 minutes.
Whoa.
Whoa, yeah, did you have fun?
Yeah.
Yep. Saw a bunch of birds. What else did we see? A shrimp boat wreck. Saw the buoy, saw a sailboat smashed up on the beach. Bunch of birds, pelicans, seagulls. Yeah, we had a good time. The water's super clear too. All right, we're back at the boat ramp. Time to pull her out, William. We're gonna get some lunch and then maybe a nap and go swimming. All right, little William. Ready for some lunch? Yep. Okay. All right, let's get something to eat. We just picked up lunch at B&J's because Sarah's sick, so we're gonna bring her something. And it says it's 102 degrees outside. And I believe it is hot. Little William ate a big lunch and a big snack and took a big nap. And it's cooled off some. There's a little bit of thunderstorms and rain. And so guess what we're gonna go do, William? We're gonna go put the boat in again. Are you ready? We're gonna go up the road to the Satilla and put it in. You ready? Let's go. We stopped to get some gas and a guy in an old tractor came up and shut it off, pumped a little gas, and it wouldn't start back up. So we had to plug her into the Jeep, and after a couple minutes it fired off. You never know what you're gonna see out there, huh, William? We're gonna go put in on the Satilla for a little bit at one of my favorite ramps. There isn't really anything down there. It's just kind of a dirt road that ends at the river and has a little area where you can put the boat in. I think it's super neat. So this road gets underwater when the river's pretty high, but it's still safe to drive on. The river's not that high right now. It's just a little bit right here, but I like to occasionally drive my Jeep through it because it washes off all the salt and everything. So it's only a couple inches deep. Yeah, and then we're just come up on the other side and then it's back to dry. It's just kind of a little low spot right here. The best part about that is that unless somebody has a serious four-wheel drive, they can't really get back here. So there's never anybody back here. I've never ran into anybody back here. So that's one of my favorite parts about it. We got the War Eagle launched. That's awesome. We dunked that trailer in some fresh water after going out on the Ultima Haul this morning. You ready to go? Let's pull out something, put your life jacket on, we'll be out of here. Little William needed a snack, of course. So he's having some Cheerios. We're easing our way out here. You see the current right there? That's kind of the start of it. The Satilla right here is real small. Yum, is it good? Yum. Man, that water feels so good, that fresh water. A twig got me. I was putting the boat in, but that fresh water in the shade feels so good because I didn't take a shower or anything from this morning. I don't think William did either. So it feels really good. So we put more than 3 hours on the engine, little William. So that means we can go full throttle if we want to now for less than 10 minutes, I think. What? Who's that boy with the sunscreen in his hair? There's a bunch of these old hunting and fishing cabins and stuff out here on this part of the river. I've almost bought one about 10 times, but I always talk myself out of it. When it rains a lot up around Atlanta and all this goes under. So, I don't know, I go through phases from like, yeah, we need to have one, and then I go through phases from like, yeah, I'll just put the boat in and go out and then go home. What do you think, little William? See, those things are probably full of snakes and wasps and all kind of stuff. Little William, are you having fun tinkering with the paddle? You want your Cheerios open?
No.
Here. All right, don't spill them. Here, I'll set it right here. There you go. Yeah, let's shut the engine off and listen to how quiet it is out here. Hear the birds? Wow, that's quiet, isn't it? Whoa. I don't hear any cars or anything. I don't know what this is swimming across the river up here.
Whoa.
See it? See it right here, William? Look. I don't know what this is swimming across the river right here. I'm gonna go up here and look. It might be an alligator. You really don't see that many alligators way up here. Yeah, but it sure is. Little alligator. Hardly ever see any big alligators out here. Usually they're like very small, like less than 12 inches, but that one, he was, I don't know, maybe 4 or 5 feet or so. Oh, William's back with the paddle. Did you eat all your Cheerios? Don't trip on that anchor. Be careful here. Let's move that out. All right, little William, you ready to pull it out of the water? There's the Jeep in the trailer just in time because it started sprinkling. Let's get this little boy in the Jeep. Well, that was about perfect timing, little William. Yeah? Did you have fun? That was fun. All right, let's go home and get something to eat. All right, little William, tell everyone good night. All right, we'll see you mañana, buddy.